Hi, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. And tonight I'm going to do player ratings. And Newcastle beat Brighton by 2 goals to 1. We are 8 games undefeated now, and it looks like we're looking good to be staying in this Premier League next season. So let's go straight on to the player ratings straight away. And we're going to start with Martin de Braca. I'm going to give him a 6, and he made a couple good saves to deny Welbeck and also Trossard and also Dunk again to stop them down second goal. But I'm going to have to mark him down for that because he was at fault for the corner where he was in no man's land when Dunk got the goal back. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. And like I said, not only that, his distribution needs to be better, and also as well his decision making, especially in the second half. We need to come out quicker off the line to claim the ball, and I think he struggled today. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people haven't noticed this, but I've noticed that today. But I'll give Martin a 6 out of 10. We're going to go on to Emil Kraft. I'm going to give him a solid 7. Listen, he's a weak link in the team. Yeah, let's be real. And not only that, it's going to be harsh to saying it. I don't think he's that good. But I'm judging on today's game. And I thought he really put a good shift today and defended well in the second half. Yes, I know that at the end of the day, he's out of position. But when he gets in the right position, he does well. I have to admit, I thought he did better than I expected today. I can't lie, but he had a nervy start as well. But I thought Emil Kraft had a decent game. Well, not an outstanding game, but just a decent game. So I'm going to give him a 7, and I want to see him getting at least 7s every single week until the end of the season. On to Fabian Schar, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought it was absolutely outstanding at the back today. He got the second goal, which put us in control, and he stayed switched on until the very end of the game. Excuse me. And the way he brings the ball out from the back is outstanding. I think his defender's fantastic. He has changed a lot, and I hope he signs a new 1-year deal if it comes by. He's keeping Jamal Lascelles out of the team, and when you keep out your club captain out of the team, then you know they did a fantastic job, and Fabian deserves his place. I'm going to move on to Dan Burn, and excuse me, I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Listen, this guy cost 30 million quid, right? Let's be real, and he has been absolutely outstanding so far. Again, he's been brilliant. Yes, he should have scored that goal. I could have marked him down for it, but I'll concentrate on his defending. I thought he's been outstanding yet again. He tackled so well, 50-50, absolutely fantastic. And he cut out a few dangerous crosses as well. And also, he saved us conceding the goal as well. So, let's be real. It cost 30 million quid. Really look at players like Virgil van Dijk, 75 million. Ben White or Ben Shite, 50 million quid. You know, this guy has got to be one of the best signings, not just in Newcastle, but the signings of the season for me. And I can't lie. So if Dan keeps doing what he's doing, carries on what he's doing, I think this guy should be playing for England, in my opinion. And I don't mean in the first team just as a sub, just to close the game down. I think he'd do fantastic, especially when he faces high balls. So I'm giving Dan an 8 out of 10. On to Matt Targett, I'm going to give him a 7. Listen, again, another stellar game from him. A solid pass has been fantastic. Now shies away for 50-50 tackle. I thought his clearance has been fantastic. Listen, I thought he kept Lamptey quiet, to be fair. I can't lie. But to close down, to mark out Lamptey out of the game, or near enough out of the game, you've got to be a fantastic piece of defender. And Matt has been absolutely awesome. He's got to be signed on in the summer. Name your price, pay the £50 million for the lad, and get him here. I think Matt would be absolutely brilliant for us. And that position should be his. Let's be real. Now we go on to the midfield, we go on to Joe Willock. I'm going to give him a 5. I can't lie, he hasn't been good today. He's been very, very quiet, yeah? I mean, let's be real, he should have scored on the stroke of half time, I can't lie. And another thing as well, what did he actually do today? Where was those runs? I mean, I know he's got unlucky. I mean, Edison tried to find him with that run, but it just got cut out only just. But he looked knackered in the second half. And I think Joe needs a break, in my opinion, and bring Bruno into the team and see what he does. But I can't think of, what he did today. Let's be real. I mean, he does tackle and he tries to score, etc. He didn't do enough for me today, Joe Willock. I mean, I love him. I'm a Joe Willock fan, a big fan. But today, he was not at his best today. Let's go on to John Shelby. I'm going to give him a 7. Look, it's been a quiet afternoon, not as influential, and it can be, but let's be real. I mean, still does a decent job passing the ball, protecting the back four. And the one thing of John Joe, which I'll give him an extra mark, he's kept his disciplinary intact throughout. He didn't lose it. He didn't get booked. John Joe Shelby, I think he's changed a lot. Not my favourite player, but on Eddie Howe, he has improved a lot. And that's what I like about John Joe Shelby. If he keeps that up, it'll be absolutely fine. And on to Joelinton, some gives him a 7, I'm giving him an 8. Again, he gets on that pitch, all over the pitch, his tackling, his passing, his physical, disrupting the bit unsettled right in midfield as well. I thought he controlled that midfield today, let's be honest. And listen, his passing's not going to be the best, I can't lie, but it's done a solid job. And even when he's below his best, the guy's outstanding. This is why I love Joelinton. This is Joe I would like to see, yeah? And he's playing like a £40 million player. I mean, that midfield position should be his own, his to keep. And could someone tell us whoever's the best box-to-box midfielder in the country? I can't think of any at the minute. Thomas Partey maybe, but Joelinton has been outstanding this season, and he had a fantastic game for us today. So I'm giving him an 8. On to Jacob Murphy, I'm giving him a 6. Look, he should have scored that one when he tried to lob the keeper Sanchez, hit the post. He was quite lucky on that. But listen, it's effort, can't question his effort, yeah? But at the end of the day, he batted well, but he lacks quality in defending, and that's the problem with Jacob. I like him, but surely now, ASM is back, and he will be dropped for Thursday's game against Southampton. So I'm going to give Jacob a 6 out of 10. And by the way, it wasn't Joe Willock who missed that chance. It was Jake who wasted that chance, put his feet up. Wow, not good. And then I'll go on to Ryan Fraser. I'm going to give him an 8. Listen, he scored one, and he made an assist for Fabian Schar. Excuse me. I thought he was absolutely fantastic yet again today. It's hard working. He runs off to the ground. And if he's got movement, he's got energy, and he's got an end product in the final third. Put them together, and you got a fantastic player in Ryan. And listen, under Eddie Howe, he has been absolutely outstanding. And he's done it again today. He gets an 8. And he took a score well. And we're going to Chris Wood. I'm going to give him a 6. And I'm being generous, if I'm honest with you, because that ball to Jacob Murphy is absolutely fantastic, yeah? But again, he found it difficult to win many headers against Duffy and Dunk, yeah? I think those two defenders had him on toast today. Listen, Chris needs to step up now. He needs to start scoring goals. He needs to start having a bit of brain on him at the end of the day. I know he can hold the ball up. He does that in 12 hours, but I like to see Chris do more. He needs to start scoring goals. If he does that, if he gets one goal now, I'm sure he'll be fine. And then he gets his confidence up. But one thing I'm going to say, Chris will not be in the summer. He'll probably be as a bench player. It's as simple as that. I can't question his work rate. I cannot question his commitment. But he needs to be scoring goals. It's as simple as that. And I'm giving him a 6. I'm being generous there. On to the substitutes. I'm going to go on to Bruno. Came on from Fraser. I'm going to give him a 6. And listen, at the end of the day, right, I mean, with him, he showed some real qualities again in the speed spell on the pitch. Dicking the ball back once or twice. But at the end of the day, right, he didn't really do much. It's great to see him on that pitch. It's as simple as that. And he needs to get more game time. Joe Willock needs to be dropped. I'm going to be honest with you, he needs to be dropped. It's as simple as that. And then I'm going to go on to Alan Maximin. I'm going to give him a 6. Came on from Jacob Murphy. Listen, he didn't do, he made amazing runs today. Every time he gets the ball, it's so exciting. And it gets the fans off their seats. But he had one decent shot, which was directed from the corner. Other than that, it just didn't try to make it happen. And it just wasn't his day. But on another day, he would have been harried. He was very lucky even trying to play football to Joe Willock, which did not come off at all. But I expect Alan to be starting on Thursday against Southampton. And he looked well, by the way. And on to Eddie Howe. I'm going to give him an 8. Again, 4-3-3. Again, got his tactics right again. And I can't say add to that as well. But I do want to see Bruno play on Thursday. As for the fans, I'm going to give us a 10 out of 10. I thought the fans, especially in the East End, the flags, absolutely fantastic. Big up to Wall Flags as well. Do follow them on Twitter. I think they're fantastic. Bring the flags out, bring the atmosphere into the stadium. Boom, absolutely fantastic. Big up to the Wall Flags, who's in charge of that. Well done, you. So that's my player ratings. Give us a player ratings if you want. Give us marks out of 10 on my channel. And if you do like it, please hit the like button. Do subscribe, share my content as well. Give us your thoughts on your player ratings. Leave a comment down at the bottom. And I shall be back tomorrow to do the match reaction. And until then, people, take care. Ta-ra.